Let's see if this is actually streaming. Come on. Okay, it should be up on YouTube now. I don't know if I'll upload this later on my channel as well, but right now there's of course no one watching, so I've just started streaming. But let's see if we can tweet something out or anything. Yeah, let's tweet it out. Streaming on YouTube. Tweet. Close. Good. Quality looks fine, I think. Shouldn't be many troubles. So let's start a career mode here, I think. I think that should be it. Yeah. Seems fine. So let's start a career mode. First time I'm playing career mode in this game. I've just recorded the second episode of my Pro Cyclist series. Should be out later today. I have to record 2 more for the weekend as well. Otherwise I'll just skip the weekend and start uploading again Monday. But let's start a career mode here. I don't think there's still not any databases out, so I'm going to start one anyway. I don't really care too much about it. I know the riders anyway. So create game, and let's see what we can make happen here. Generation of young riders, fill up by division. Yeah, I know this already. Sorting teams, I deactivate. Yeah, don't really care about it. I think I'll find out most of it myself anyway here. Do a custom team. Mapai is always a fun team. Bartolo. Should I just do a continental team and start really low out? I mean, I would like to have a better team because I haven't done any of the big races yet in my Pro Cyclist mode, so I would like to try some of these big ones out. Question is, who should I pick then? Should I pick like a smaller team like I Am Cycling a Lampre? Or Dimension Data maybe, with Cavendish, 82 Arm, Mondial. I'm looking at the 4-star teams here, or the 3.5-star teams. I think those will be the funnest team to actually play with, since it might be a bit too easy to go with some of the other teams here. Lampre, who do they have? Well, Costa, good hill rider. Young talented climber in Mindchess. Ulysses is good in the hills, of course. Decent sprinter, and of course a lot of decent helpers as well. She was actually pretty highly rated. But yeah, he has done pretty well the last couple of years as well, so it's not surprising. Lotto Jumbo maybe as well, and trying to win with Kreuzvik and Van Kelderman as well, doing good into the Swiss right now. What do we have here? Any interesting teams down here? Not really. I think I'm going to go with... This is the worst team by far, I think. I Am. It could be a challenge, but I'm not going to win anything. I'm going to choose Lampre. I think I have never played with Lampre before, I think, in any Pro Cycling Manager. So we'll pick Lampre here and we'll see what we can do. Manager, yeah, this is the same as always. Sponsor, objectives is also the same. Nothing has changed here either. Top 3, Classica Bianchi. First, Mountain Jersey Paris Nice. 5, Adriatico. Top 3, Milan-San Remo. 10, Amstel Gold Race. 3, Circuit del Trentino. 10, Liège-Bastogne. These 2 are pretty easy with Rui Costa, I think. Stage win in Giro d'Italia should be possible as well. There's 21 chances for it. Dauphiné-Libéré, not that important. Top 3 in the National Championship. Winner states in Tour de France and in Vuelta a España. So I actually like these goals with stage wins because then yeah, it's not too difficult. It's not like I have to get top 3 with Mindchess. Sometimes if I do well in the season, next season don't have any captains at all, and they'll tell me get a top 3 with Mindchess, and I have like Contador, Quintana, and Froome up against me. It's impossible. Negotiations, contracts of this year. So yeah, I actually have to get a new team to contact me. But for now, I want to set up a youth development team. I want to make it as big as possible. I want it to be Italian as well. I want to have an Italian team mostly. 20 riders, 25,000 euros per month. Create development team. Okay, and there it is. Have this guy and a lot of other riders here apparently as well. Can you not see your squad anywhere? Development team, here it is. Average riders. You have some riders with 67 average here who are pretty decent for their age as well. Something we could sign later on, but I don't think that's that much to do unless we want to go on a training camp here at the start of the season here. We have 200 under in 2 weeks. Down Under's tour. That's a stupid name. Might have changed that. Okay. Probably don't have the license to it. Oh yeah, this is the new objectives. I've never really looked at this that much, but we have 5 leaders here. So you want to target Brescia, Giro d'Italia, and the Tour of Lombardia. Yeah, I'm fine with that. It seems like they're fine with it as well, so I'm not really going to mess up with this one, mess up too much with that, because usually when I change anything, that I'll just mess it up completely. Hi in the chat. Okay, so let's move to the Tour Down Under. I don't think should I set them on a training camp. I don't know. I'm a bit worried about running out of money. Honestly, it's the first thing. I don't think I'm going to run out of money. I'm choosing this cheap one instead. Actually, I'll set the entire team on a 10-day training camp here. Let's wait a few days so they're closer to the start of the Tour Down Under. 19,000 euros, and let's just move to. Okay, they'll ask me to confirm a lot of things either way. Did I not just book something? Or what? Yeah, I did book. Why are they asking me again? There we go. 8 new messages. Yeah. Research and development. Accept. What do I want to research? My time trial bike is probably the aerodynamics one. 2010 is some pretty old bikes for a World Tour team to be riding with here. Comfort is probably for. Oh, this is down bike, of course. So lightness, I like the lightness bike. All the Sculpture SL, redesign of models. Yeah. Start research development. Can you do any research here? No, you can't. Delete all. And let's see if we can finally get to a race here. Oh yeah, under 23 riders. I mean, the last time I played career mode, probably the last career mode I played, if you guys saw my challenge from before, is the Africa challenge I did in last Pro Cycling Mania, and I couldn't sign any riders who weren't African, and there's no African riders at all in the under 23 race. So I can finally sign a good team now, hopefully. Sponsor did this out. I was pretty happy about them. Race calendar. Should I just check it quickly here to see if there's any races I want to do? All of my goals I have already entered in because I'm a World Tour team. So yeah, it's fine. I don't really care too much about it right now. I don't think we're going to get relegated this season. I'm probably going to get the Italian, and I didn't create a manager this time. You used to be able to create a manager, and then you get the choice between the nation you were from and the nation of the team you chose. I'm guessing I'm just going to get like Italian, and maybe the only Italian manager choice. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so training camp is over, and here we have the start of. Cancellara has quit the race. Okay, interesting, I guess. Outlook at all of these teams. TINKOFF has extended his contract. See, this is unrealistic. He didn't do that in real life. Movistar has extended contract. IM has extended their contract. Tyrol has not extended. Astana has extended contract. Okay, I think this is stage 1 right here. So let's see. Cameron is of course the favorite. I should probably pick Modulo for this stage, where since there'll be a lot of flat data I will have to go through here. I'm not going to do all of them here. -1. The sun is impacting a lot of these riders negatively. It's weird, they're telling they should be used to sun, but it's probably winter in Europe right now in January. Might be a bit of the reason why. Let's see what we have here. Watch out, I know. Kamai, Mohoric, now Marco Kumpf as a lead out man here. Should we pick Modulo or Farai? Pick Cesar Modulo. Let's see what he can do against some of the bigger riders here, and we'll have Marco Kumpf and Rui Costa. Actually, who's good in flat roads? We don't have any really good lead out men here. Let's pick Kimolai as well, and then let's just pick some random rider here. Let's pick Mario Costa. I think, is that Rui Costa's brother? I think it is actually. Yeah, 7 riders. Let's get into the first race. Magazine. Do we have Modulo here somewhere now? Briefing. Is he even on the list? Oh, he's in the list. Yes, 7th favorite. I don't think they update this one actually. It's a bit annoying. Cavendish is the favorite, it seems. Krebs here as well, as is Gaviria for quick step. But yeah, enough talking. Let's get into stage number 1 of the Down Unders Tour. What a great name. Let's see. Is the quality fine? Seems it's fine right now. Just looking at the stream right here. Usually my webcam freezes out all the time. Sometimes in my videos, if you guys have seen it before, also in the video I uploaded yesterday, some weird cuts because my webcam suddenly freezes. And while I'm talking, worst thing is when it happens in the middle of the finale of a race, because either I'll have to start it all over again, or I can't use the stage at all because the recording is just messed up like this. I record with the webcam blocked in front of the gameplay, so I can't just remove it and just don't have the webcam on that section of the video. It's either on or it doesn't work at all. So it saves me some time, but if it goes wrong, it also ruins everything. So it's a bit of a risk-reward situation when I record with webcam like this. But I like it. It saves me some time as well. Otherwise I probably wouldn't have it on at all. Let's see. Demar, Caleb Ewan, and Matthews, who was the last 2 riders. I didn't see them. But so far I like the game. I just recorded the second episode of my Pro Cyclist series with my sprinter. And one thing I've noticed is the sprint trains doesn't seem to start at all. There was no sprint trains at all. The favorites didn't create a sprint train. So I'm a bit confused about if they've kind of removed sprint trains from this game and you just have to place yourself, because I sat myself on the wheel of the best favorite sprinter in one of these flat stages, and he didn't move forward at all. He just sat in like 30th position until the end, and then of course I was sitting behind him, so I was in like 31st position as well. So it's all a mess, but hopefully it won't happen this time here. No. New game features only? Nah. Let's just get into the race normally here. Marco Kumpf. And we have Kimolai as well. Wow, -5 he is. 65 flat, 71 sprint, 57 stamina. Wow. At least Modulo he's +1, but he somehow has -1. It's probably because of his fitness, but still. Wow. Hopefully everybody else is also like in bad fitness, so this is why they are so bad shape right now. Marco Kumpf is probably, let's put Kimolai and Modulo. He can be the 3rd man and Kumpf can be the lead out man just in front of him. So who is 4th man in the train? Now, probably not Kamai. Costa. I think I'm just going Catanao here. And then we'll pick Kumpf and Sasha Modulo. And let's change. I don't like to zoom in so closely when I play this game. Let's put him on Kwiatkowski here. Not going to put a man in the breakaway in this game. Do I watch other pro cycling mentor YouTubers? Yeah, I actually watch your videos as well. I know who you are. I saw your comment on the Steam yesterday when you posted your jersey. I haven't seen any other videos for Pro Cycling Mentor 2016 yet. I spent like 9 or 10 hours recording yesterday on my Elgato. I recorded Tour de France 2016 and it just didn't work. So otherwise I would have watched a lot of other videos, but I was too tired yesterday. I'll probably watch some of them later on today. I had the entire weekend off now. So let's see, should we just pick some riders up front here? Mohoric and Costa are probably the two most. Who's actually our GC threat? Is it really Kamai? I think it's Kamai, isn't it? -3 today, so I'll put him at water bottle duty, as I call it. And let's put these two riders up front here. And yeah, I don't like the new water bottle because I know it's the grayed out part you have to look at, but I liked it before more. You could clearly see how much water you left. It's not accurate enough for my liking here. Let's put Kump forward as well. Why is he sitting so far back? I thought it's because I bought the game like 10 o'clock in the morning, waiting for because I wanted to play it early so I could get it out on YouTube as early as possible. You know, I mean, what's it called? You have to get your YouTube as well. You know, if you want to get views on your videos, you have to get them out as soon as possible, because otherwise everybody else has the videos out as well. Last year I got a video with like 80,000 views, my first video, because I bought Pro Cycling Manager 2015 like the minute it was out in my local store, and it didn't get out on Steam until 7 o'clock. So I tried to do the same thing this year as well. Didn't work, of course, because this year apparently they've decided with Steam to what's it called, not allow people to play it even though they had the game in hand. So yeah, pretty annoying. Talking too much about this right now. I'm not even focusing about the gameplay because I'm still mad about yesterday. How can you play with fake names? Annoys me so much. It annoys me as well, but there's no database out now. I'm not going to go through all of these names right now. It's bad enough when you have to do it to create your own start list, but going through and changing all of these names manually, I'm just waiting for a database to come out. I might start a new series later on as well, or just drop both of these career modes and pro cyclist series, but for now I just want to play it. I waited a long time for it, and yeah, it's time to play it. Let's see here. 28 kilometers to go. I haven't created a sprint train before. If you ask Focus and Cyanide, you have gotten a free key. You think so? Did you get a free key? I'm not really. I'm too shy to ask about things. I just feel like I'm kind of begging for stuff if I ask, so it's probably my own fault. I could probably have asked, but yeah, I just didn't think they'll give it to me. I mean, I know of Pro Cycling Men, the YouTubers. There's like that French guy, if Sturas or something like that. Is there Steam works about? I thought I looked at it before. I didn't see any. Guess I have to look again later on here. Can you actually see the favorites now? This is the first time I've only done 1 day races so far. So now we have to create a train here. Modulo on Kump, I think. I honestly, I'm so bad at creating sprint trains. I always do it the same way. I've done it the same way since like Pro Cycling Manager 09 or 10 or something like that. Never really works for me, but it's the way I know best. So it's now up on Panzer. Who's Panzer? Is that Tony Martin? Have they called? Oh, it's the Panzer tank. I did like this one. That's pretty funny, but of course I would like Tony Martin a bit better. At least you know who he is. Did Marco Kump not get in the train? Okay, so Modulo. Did I put him on the wrong guy? I think I did. I'm friend of one of the devs, so I could get one for you next year. I can't really see what's said there. Could get one for you next year. Would be pretty nice. Did you play it early, or did you just get it at the same time as everybody else here tonight? I saw some guys had gameplay out like in the start of June, but it seems like it was only the French guys in the community here. So I was a bit confused if there's actually a trick to get it early, or if it was just like a few guys who got it early because they got a different release date in France or something like that. Didn't know that at all, but let's see here. 10 kilometers to go. Oh, that's why I don't put it at times 8 or times 4 with 9 kilometers left, because then this happens. Let's use Catanao now to move up forward here, and then Kimolai will have to do a bit more work here at the end. I messed up quite a bit there. Kamai is tired as beep as well right now. Oh, just a pause here. Oh, is my webcam frozen again? I think it is frozen actually, isn't it? Yeah, it's frozen again. So that's what I was talking about before. Deactivate, activate again. Should be back again. I just had to go out and do something. Let's see. 10 viewers actually. I think that's the most I've ever had. So thank you guys for watching, Andreas. Let's who have we got now here? 99, moving the moving my sprint train up forward here now. Can I move to the right here? One of the riders are going to get stuck behind, aren't they? No, actually they got through all of them here. Cavendish train is here. Kimolai is actually weaker than Catanao. So now I think Kump will have to start working instead. Catanao, Kimolai auto them instead here. I don't think Kamai is going to make it to the finish line with the front group here. I think he's going to get dropped. He's still in too bad shape right now to actually make it to the finale here. So Marco Kump, Van Rensenburg, Cavendish, Kreibel is here. Oh, my train is not too bad. I could have been a lot better, but all in all, I'm pretty happy about it. Okay, I'm going to start my sprint here. Sasha Modulo, I think this is going to be like 4th place behind the 3 favorites. So I did better than expected. I would have liked to do better, but honestly, I'm not. This is probably one of the best sprint trains I've created, and it only got 4th place. Just tells you how useless my trains usually are. Hopefully my teammates made it in the front group this time. What team will you pick for Tour de France? Either France or Editoir for Tour de France. I picked an Italian rider. I picked Pozzovivo for the Giro d'Italia. So I'm going to pick a French rider, and I think the only 2 French riders who have a realistic shot at getting a top finish in the Tour de France is probably Pinot as the number 1 guy. So I'm probably going to pick him. And then I guess it's Bardet. Who else is there from France right now who can have a good shot at winning? I don't really know. I think I'm probably going to pick Pinot, as you say. I had this weird bug in the first Cyanide Cup Pro Cyclist. It makes it impossible to lose on extreme. If I attack on a downhill, I get away like 2 minutes before the peloton reorganizes. I noticed that as well. I think it was the second Cyanide Cup I was doing, and not the downhill attack bug, but there's a breakaway like 20 seconds ahead of the peloton with 10 kilometers to go, and then the peloton just stops working. There's no one working, even though there's 10 sprinters. No one is working for the sprinters. I think they've messed up the AI somehow, because it's so stupid, because you can just go in a breakaway and the chance of you winning is so much higher than it was before. I was in a sprint train and I didn't go in the breakaway because I was so sure that they were going to get caught and I was going to invest. It was a flat stage as well. Nothing happened. Ended up battling for 10th place or something like that. It was a big breakaway as well, but you'll see it in the video later today, I think. Roland maybe. Yeah, Roland for Cannondale could be pretty fun. That would be pretty similar to actually picking Pozzovivo for the Giro d'Italia as well. Not really the guy you're thinking of. I mean, Pinot's the favorite, just like Nibali was the big Italian rider. So, question is Pinot comparable to his favorite status as Nibali is in Giro d'Italia? I don't know. I could pick Roland, but is Roland the captain for duty title for Cannondale? I don't know the team for Cannondale this year. Let's just get into the states here. I can talk meanwhile. Yeah, Benzinesen. I got the same feeling. I even want to sprint with a 55 sprint pro cyclist yesterday because I went at 3 kilometers instead of 1.5. Yeah, I've noticed that as well. They don't start in pro cyclists. They sprint really late. So if you just start sprinting, you can. I think if you attack at 3.5 kilometers and then sprint at 3 kilometers, if you have enough energy left to do it, of course, and the pace is slow enough, if you're on a breakaway, you can actually win with a really weak rider compared to the riders you're up against. I think they need some patches or something like that. Otherwise, I think soon enough people will be able to find easy ways to win in this race, and might be too boring soon. Not sure. Could be Zelensky. Yeah, Zelensky is doing well in this Tour de Suisse right now. Didn't he? He got second in the state yesterday, but got like 5th or 6th in behind Kelderman yesterday. I was disappointed on the other hand in TJ Van Garderen. I was expecting TJ Van Garderen to win this Tour de Suisse, and of course share the captain role with Richie Porte. He did pretty well. I said last year, 2 years ago in the Giro, not in the Giro, the Tour de France. So seeing him this poor this year is a bit of a surprise to me. So Kimolai 0 today, not the biggest minus today, which is probably better. Modlo on 0 as well. Mohoric, Kump on +3, that's nice, I guess. So I'll do the same strategy as last time. Seems to be a bit tougher finish today. Ends uphill as well. Hopefully Modlo is pretty decent at hills. Yeah, 71. So if a guy like Cavendish gets dropped, so we only have Greibel and who was that other guy? Gaviria, I think it was, to worry about. Now we'll focus on Kump and Modlo. I paused it. Yeah, I have paused it. So they can move up forward here. Take position here. Then we have Costa and Mohoric working here. And once again, same strategy as yesterday. Kamai will get water bottles for the team. I don't think he lost any time yesterday. Did he? Where is he? No, he got the same time, thank God. Even though he's not going to get a top 10 finish here. Still nice to see him up front in the race. I'm probably going to do all the World Tour races and maybe some of the sponsor objectives in this series. I don't know if I'll how long the series will last, because as you can probably see, it is not with the real name database. So it might just be for fun this time, because I haven't played career mode yet, so I want to see what kind of changes there is. So far, hasn't been a lot yet, but it's nice to see so far. Mountain standings. Should I pick Kamai for Tour de France? Yeah, could probably pick him for Tour de France. I think they're probably going with Lampra. I think they're going to go with Maitis for the Tour de France. He did really well in Dauphiné Libéré last week. I think did he get like 8th or 9th overall, which was pretty impressive. He beat a lot of good riders in that race as well. Can someone mail me a copy of PCM 16? It's not available in India. I would like to. I don't think I can send anything games to India. Otherwise, I would really love to help you. But I guess you could get. You don't have. No, it's not available on Steam. I think you can buy Steam keys, and then can you change your client to another country? I don't know if you can on Steam. I think you used to be able to do that, but I don't know if you can anymore. Maybe someone else knows. I've never done it myself because I have never had that problem. Sorry for you for that, but I have to get water. Fetch water bottles. I like the stages are pretty short as well here. That's nice. Did we just have 5 riders got water bottles at one time? What a great planning here. And there goes Modlo to get water bottle. No, yeah, I mean, that's That's how stupid. They could just plan between them to get water balls together, but no. Okay, Demar actually is apparently out of it right now. I saw him crashing again. I put the crash up to like 185%. Instantgame.com. Yeah, Rui Costa and Mainz could be a good partnership. Yeah, it could be pretty fun partnership as well for Gran Tour Racing. That's a nice 1-2 punch. Rui Costa, I've been a bit disappointed in Rui Costa since he won the World Championship. I thought he was going to win at least some monuments. I know he did pretty well in the Spandiates. I think he got, what, did he get second or third behind Pearls? But still, I was expecting more from him. I expected him to at least have won 1 or 2 monuments in races like Les Spandiates, and especially, I think a race like, what's it called, Giro di Lombardia in October fits him perfectly, but just hasn't been there. So I think he's one of those riders who has a great chance of winning the Olympics. I think he's probably one of my biggest favorites for Olympics because he has that classic vibe and he has the skill to get over the mountains as well. So I think he has a good chance of winning the Olympics this summer here. Did you ever get injured in Pro Cyclist mode? Did I actually ever get injured in Pro Cyclist mode last year? I don't think I actually did get injured. Did I? Maybe I got injured but it wasn't like several months in a row. It's like only like 1 or 2 weeks. Okay. So what do we have here? Almost at the sprint train now. Seems like we're going to catch the riders up in front here. I'm not paying attention at all. I'm talking too much to pay attention about the game, so probably why this gameplay is going to be terrible. Can I just auto all of these riders here that I'm not going to worry about too much now? Because they're autoed. So we have these 4 riders in my sprint train now to worry about. Kimura for some reason is so far back. Please move a bit further up. So Modelo on Kump. Kimura. Actually, Kump on Catenau instead. He seems to be the better 2 riders right here. Catenau on Kimura. And Kimura can go on the Panzerwagen, Tony Martin. I like this. When they can't get the real name, at least they can make some fun of it. So naming him Panzer is a pretty funny idea. I can understand that. That's reasonable. It could have been a lot worse at least. Some of the old name for what was Lance Armstrong used to be called in this game. He has such a weird name in this game. I can't remember what it is right now, but it didn't make any sense at all. I never finished a season in Pro Cycling Manager 2015. Did not finish a season in career mode or in Pro Cyclist mode, or what is it? What was your first PCM? The first PCM I ever played was, I borrowed it at my local library. You could borrow games back then. I don't think you can anymore. But it was Cycling Manager 4 in 2004. So I was like 10 years old back then, I think. I borrowed the game. I really thought it was fun. I bought it together with one of my classmates. And yeah, it was a lot of fun to do. So I bought Cycling Manager 3, I think a week later as well. So I played Cycling Manager 4 and Cycling Manager 3. A friend of mine bought Cycling Manager 2. I've never played Cycling Manager 1, so I can't say if that is any good. Okay, so now the train is starting here. Oh, Tony Martin is going so fast, I can't keep up with him here. Marco Kump. But yeah, and then I have bought every single Pro Cycling Manager game since Cycling Manager 4. I think I have every game since then. There was like 1 or 2 years where I got tired of it, so I stopped playing it. Is that Kevin van Rensburg out in front actually? I should probably start early on with a sprint here. Okay, Model was then completely still. I think I put the pace too high because he died out too fast. Instead, is that Kwiatkowski? Yeah, I knew this was going to be like hill riders instead of sprinters. The final hill was too tough. Cavendish actually got 7th. I expected Cavendish to be the worst out of Gaviria, Cavendish, Greipel, and myself. So Cavendish being the best of them is a bit of a surprise to me. He has gotten better riding hills, but still a bit of a surprise to me to see Cavendish so far up. You got this Robin McEwen autograph with Cycling Manager 2. No, I don't have Cycling Manager 2. The only game I have, the oldest game I have of both Cycling Manager 2 is Cycling Manager 4. I think I actually had it up here. Let's see. Yeah, Cycling Manager 4 here. Cycling Manager 5 or Pro Cycling Manager, the original. I would ended like the name change. I don't get why they had the Pro Cycling Manager. You can see these are the Danish covers or the Scandinavian cover, all the CSC teams. We have, I think this is Tyler Hamilton actually. Then we have the CSC train. I think it's David Zabriskie and riders like Hamilton again, and even Basso, of course. Just before this was released, like 1 week before he got pulled off the Puerto scandal. So this is pretty funny. They just released it, and then a week later, everybody loved him in Denmark because he was on Bjarne Riis's team, and then he got pulled from the race, and then it was such a crazy year. Of course, Landis kind of winning, making that miraculous comeback on, I think it was stage 17 after dropped like 10 minutes on one stage, went on a miraculous attack the day after and gained the 10 minutes back again. And then he got, of course, caught for doping, but that was totally unrealistic what he did that day. Okay, stage 3, first hill stage here. I don't imagine we have much of a chance against Valverde, Kwiatkowski, and Joaquim Rodriguez with our strong team of Kremai. I think Kamai is our captain, isn't he? Is it Kimolai who's our captain? It is actually Kimolai. He's a sprinter. But of course, you guys tell me that Kamai is apparently the next god of this game, so of course he's going to win this stage. But at least we're going to put him in a breakaway because I don't think anybody will be scared about him. Ride with BMC. I might ride with BMC later on, but I'm not going to ride with... I don't think BMC has a license in this game yet. So... until I find a real name database on Steam Workshop. I have heard it should be out now, but until I find it and install it, then I'll probably start it later on. So let's see here. Kwiatkowski has a good start now because of course he has the bonus seconds. I always loved doing this race. I started career modes with different teams. I simulated through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all 5 stages of Tour Down Under until we got to the final stage. Because if you want to know how to build the best sprint train, do stage number 6 of Tour Down Under. It's like 80 kilometers long, so you can do it so fast. You can also just go into normal stage and do it. And just do stage 6 as many times as possible until you have learned how to create the best. Is it broken again? Yeah. This is why I hate recording. Let's see. Deactivate, activate again. Should be fine now again. Okay. So, what was I talking about before? I was talking about creating a sprint train. Go on. I used to just go on stage 6. I did that stage 10 times in a row until I finally learned how to create a sprint train properly. Of course, I still use that tactics today, even though the game has changed dramatically since then. So that's why my sprint trains now suck. I should probably do it again. But yeah, for now, I think I'm just going to do this stage 3 here. And should I do the entire Tour Down Under this stream here and then stop the stream after that? I don't know. I'll probably stop it when I get too tired of playing these games and losing every single stage. Come on. But anybody played Tour de France 2016 yet? I played it a lot yesterday. I like the new Pro Team mode. That's what I played. And is you get different sponsors from different seasons as well, so you can have different teams. Because last year you had to have like, I think it was 2 climbers, 2 hill riders, 2 sprinters, and then you have 1 like 3 all-around riders. This year you can actually get different sponsors team. I'm hoping you can get some team like at the end with like 6, 8, 9 different riders to pick from, but it doesn't seem that. So you can not 6 different climbers. So you can just have a team of Froome, Quintana, Contador, Nibali, Pinot, Valverde maybe. I don't know who else I could pick, but you know, the best riders. Let's see if we can move Kamai up front in Pelton. There's plenty of room on the left, Kamai. Come on. Let's see if I can get in the breakaway here. This is Sargent, Van Kersbroek. I'm not going to get away here, am I? Oh, actually I am. Seems like a pretty big breakaway here, so I don't actually know if we'll be allowed to get away. Let's see, can I get up to this group here? Please wait for me. Catch these 4 guys and then stop catching us. Yes! This is exactly what I hoped for. Because then that means they have allowed me to get away, and I'm not going to waste any more energy. I like this as well, even though sometimes it's still better. I'm not going to go with 80 at this point of the race. I know people are struggling here on the first hill as well already. So I'm tied for the best rider in this breakaway. 72 hills. That's like the 73 Popovic. I remember back, I thought he was going to win a Grand Tour one day. He won the white jersey in like, was it Armstrong's last year, second last year at Discovery Channel. It was so good for Lance Armstrong. It's one of the main reasons he won that 7th Grand Tour title. I got so sick of the game once. I added the database and made my team 85 overall. Worst idea ever. I can't say I haven't done it when I was younger as well. Just put your riders on 85 sprints, 85 flat, and then I put all my riders on 85 flat, and then I just put them up front of the race, put them on like 85, and then just take turns, find a stage into a Qatar. This is so fun to do. 85 on all riders, and 85 change direction, find a stage with a lot of wind, and just restart until there's a lot of wind, and like say onto a Qatar for example, and then just rip the peloton apart, and then you can just team trial your way and win with like 10-15 minutes. It's so much fun, but I haven't done that in a long time. We used to be able to do it in the older games. What do you think of the graphics? I had a lot of lag on my video yesterday, even though when I played it was fine, so I have scaled it down from maximum to I think not very high but high I think it was, so the graphics is a bit worse than it was in my original video, but it seems to be, it was running fine as I was recording yesterday as well, but for now I don't know. Let's get some water as well with him. So I just pick all of these on auto. They're not going to win anyway. Automatic, oh they're already on automatic, so who cares. It's only me and Popovic who are working up front here. Why is that? But I like the graphics. I think they're closer to Tour de France 2016. It's a bit embarrassing in my opinion that the graphics on their console game which has only existed for like, is it like 3 or 4 years now, they have had Tour de France 2016 for consoles, Tour de France games series for consoles, and it's so much better graphics than in this game. I like the fact that you can really see what you ride and control it. Also, the new team interaction system in Tour de France 2016 is a lot better than it was last year. So I was a bit disappointed I couldn't record anything, but should be out pretty soon, something here. Last 30 kilometers, we have about 2 minutes now. I would like to last until the last climb, but I think we're going to get caught by the peloton just before that as well. But all in all, if you're not a cycling fan, I mean, a fanatic, even if you're a cycling fan, this game might not be that interesting for you. But otherwise, I'll just buy Cycling Manager 2015. It's so much cheaper. There's not a lot of difference. I like the UI here better. I still have to get used to it a bit, but I still like it better than the old one they had in. I didn't even see here tagged. It's what Yellow is. imagine like the graphics of FIFA or something in this game, yeah. Group cooperation is to see, you can see what it's just what you ever recommended to write at the same pace as others. So you can, from this you can get that, if I have to go work as hard as everybody else, I have to go like 85% pace right now, and that'll work out here for me. I'm going to try and attack on the downhill here. Saw a comment before saying that the downhill was maybe bugged, but seems like I'm not going to be allowed to get away here. Yeah, they're not allowing me to get away, but maybe we can catch yellow allies instead here. So let's see here. 85 up this hill here. It's the final climb, I think. Doesn't really start until a bit further into the climb, but we have about a minute and a half with 12 kilometers to go. Let's see what we can make happen here. Popovic is probably the biggest rival for Kamai. But yeah, it would be so nice to have just competition have a competing company with Cyanide or Focus for Pro Cycling Manager. Just like, even though PES is losing a bit these years, it's still a good company to have to just have a competition for a game. Means so much. Like Call of Duty and Battlefield, for example, as well. It's probably two of the most known. Back in the days, Call of Duty and Halo. But now it's just, there's not really enough competition anymore, I think. Let's see. Almost made it. We're almost in a group with some of the best riders here. They just got a bit of a gap to the peloton here. So I'm just going to let myself get caught by the peloton here. Not the peloton, the breakaway group here. I don't even know if I can actually stay with them. I've died out now. Not great news, I would say. I'm just going to let myself get caught. Hopefully I can regain some energy here. But of course, you guys are so right. Kamai is of course as good as Froome, Sergei Lagozin, Kwiatkowski, Rodriguez, and Jarens. How did Sergei Lagozin? I guess he was protecting Rodriguez, but not kind of what I was expecting to be in this group. I guess Kwiatkowski is probably the best rider of these 5. Let's see if I can get on his wheel here for a miraculous sprint. I guess Simon Jones is actually better than him. 14 more riders coming. See, now it's standing completely still. I could probably have attacked there if I was paying a bit more attention. Instead I'm going to get like 7th place, I guess 6th place. Yeah, 6th. Froome actually winning the sprint. Christian Froome. See, Froome, Tony Panzer, Martin. But and I don't think I'm going to be allowed to get in the breakaway anymore with Kamai. I think he's more likely to make it in the front group. Wow, I didn't expect that. But he's a decent hill rider, 71 hill as well, so maybe not that surprising. Okay. Maybe. Oh, what? Did you see those 2 riders just riding so fast? Did you see that? There was. I hope you saw that. That was pretty funny. Froome is the strongest. He indeed is. General standings, we have moved up to. We have Modelo in 13th right now. Still in the front group. Now also made in the front group. Kamai made in the front group. And Kimura. So we have 4 riders in the top 36 riders. That's pretty good for a team of Lampros caliber. Not like we picked Rui Costa and Mainz for this race. So pretty impressed by that as well. Mountain standings. I didn't even notice we won the mountain jersey. I didn't even go for the mountain jersey in this. Okay. And under 25 jersey as well. 2 jerseys for Kamai. What a beast. 2nd place in the team as well. Who knows? Let's get to stage number 4. Let's see if we can actually win the mountain jersey. It could be pretty fun. I don't think we have any goals here. No, we don't have any goals, so we can just do whatever we want to do. Yeah, totally Kamai selection. Yeah, after 1 breakaway, he's already got 2 jerseys. What a beast. Let's see, Modelo is here again. Sprint stage here. I'm thinking about just simmering for this one because I don't really care too much. Should I I'm going to try once again, and this time I'm going to attack on this category 2 climb here with. So attack with Mohoric or Kamai. The questions in this game, I don't actually know. I just have to get myself some water quickly while it's loading. Okay, so yeah, sprint stage here, pretty simple stage. Protect your sprinters. You can take a ride in the breakaway. I could put Kamai and attack again. I don't know if they'll let Kamai get away because now he's actually one of the top 40 riders. There's still so many riders in the top 40 that I don't really know. My brother rides for IM. Who's your brother? I'm thinking there's no rider called Nathan or Benji for IM, is there? I guess I'm just wrong. See ya. Thanks for watching. Come on. I thought I was pretty slow getting the water bottle because then I could skip the entire loading screen, but it's still going. Is the stream quality low? YouTube says the quality is low, so it's a lot of buffering for you guys, but hopefully it's not too bad. Oliver Nason, 13th Power B. I didn't. Oh yeah, I actually remember him as well. 13th in Power B. That's really impressive. And 13. Did you get 13 in Amstel? I didn't know that at all. I saw him in Power B. Didn't see him in Amstel as well. Of course, it was a pretty big Pelton who got in together in Amstel. Or at least there was 2 riders in front, but then there was like 20-30 man Pelton. 13th is really impressive. Quality is good, don't worry. Thanks for telling me. So let's see. Mohoric -3. Kamai +1. So that's why Kamai is the best rider. Modulo -2. I think this is going to be another day for our hero, apparently. Cray with an M. Kamai. Or however you pronounce it. Let's see if he can defend his mountain jersey as well. We'll put Kump on Modulo. And then we'll put these 3 riders up in front here. Yeah, why not? You know, Kamai is sitting fine right here. Modulo, I would like him to move a bit further up front, please. 85. Kamai, maintain position 85 as well. Good. And Catanao can just get water bottles for us. I think that'll be his job today. He's a decent rider as well in hills, so he should be able to survive this on top of that. Fine for me, good. It's just YouTube says video output is slow. YouTube doesn't receive enough video to require a stable streaming. The viewers are therefore suffering from buffering. I'll translate it. It's in Danish for me, but that's kind of what it says in English. It probably says something completely different. But if it's fine enough for you, I don't really care about what it says to me. It also looks like me. I'm watching it as well. Of course, it's a bit delayed for me. I'm watching like 30 seconds after it's happening. Let's get the first water here for the team. Catanao. Cataneo. I think it is. 2-man breaker out in front. Not the most dangerous one. Kamai can move a bit further up forward again as well. Modulo also. Modulo is a backup option if Kamai's attack, of course. It most likely won't work, but if it works, good for me, I guess. Right now I'm just skipping most of this stage to go to that category 2 climb towards the end. It's a pretty tough climb, I guess. It's decently tough. Nothing too spectacular, I guess. What do you think of the news? Moor Geroldsbergen coming back. Oh yeah, the Moor, that's the climb where there's like a chapel or a church at the top, isn't it? I think it is, yeah. I really missed that one. It was so cool to go up there. You knew whoever was in front of the race at that point when they hit the top of the Moor. I just used to call it the Moor. Would have probably going to win it, or you had to be in the front group at least at that point. See hey to me. Say hey to me. Hey. I guess you just want to see how far it's delayed or something like that, I guess. You just want to hey. You get a hey then. Okay, point sprints here. Let's see. Are they actually going to battle for it? They are battling for it. I didn't expect that at all. But now I guess I can actually use this feature for the first time. I can see team members and riders top 10 overall standings. I mean, it's a bit of a mess to see it. Maybe if I do this. I mean, on a mountain I can see this being useful. Seeing who's placed where, who's falling off. But otherwise, nah, not really. I'm probably not going to use it that much. I would rather know where my teammates are for now. And I don't like having the screen plastered with names of different riders. Best damn way to spend a Friday so far. Watching the stream or playing Pro Cycling Manager. Both of them are pretty good ways to spend a Friday, I'll say. Okay, I think I'm starting my effort now, moving to the front. Can I get away even here? Pinot has attacked up in the leading group here. I think he's going for the mountain sprint. Pinot is trying to get away as well now. I couldn't get away here. But I've probably hurt a lot of people's chances here at staying for the mass sprint. I think we caught Van Poppel from the breakaway. Kamai is still working hard. Can I win this? Can I win the mountain sprint? That might be my goal now, just winning this mountain sprint here. Hey, I defend the mountain jersey. And I got away as well. Like 70 maybe, is that a good? I don't know. Froome's out in front. You can see, is it Froome who has to work now? It's only a 33 man group. Kimura is here. I don't think Murlo will make it this time. Mahorovic made it. Okay, they are together again. Murlo is down here. He didn't actually lose that much energy either. Nah, Kamai can't stay away here. But he won the mountain sprint, which is pretty decent. Any idea how the custom selection on the top of that? No, I don't know how custom selection works. I have no idea how it works. I don't know if it's like you pick some riders. Can you right click them and add them to custom selection maybe? No, you can't even do that. I have no idea how it works. I've wondered myself too. I guess somewhere in the manual. I don't have the manual anywhere. Otherwise we'll probably look at it. The good thing now is everybody is so tired that what's it called? He can actually stay out a while longer. Kamai. But I don't think it'll be enough for him, no. And that's him dead. Dead. Murlo on the wheel of Kump. Kump is tired now, so that's not that great. Peter Kenyo, is he a lead out man? Because then I put Kump on his wheel. Kump using his energy to come up forward here. Everybody's tired now, you can see it, they're tired. Let's try attack here with Kimolai. Oh, he's blocked in. Little steep climb here, 7% climb. Let's see how long we can last here with Kimolai. I think the person is tired. I don't get why Froome of all people has to lead this out. I know he's probably waiting for Kwiatkowski or something like that. But still, he's such a good rider. Why does he have to ruin everything for me? Modelo on the wheel of Cavendish instead here. Yeah, that's what I did as well now. Mohoric has crashed. Typical. I think I just plugged myself in there as well. Wow, that was a weird sprint. It's like we stopped 4 times or something like that. I got second behind Cavendish, beating Caleb Ewan and Greipel, Demar, Gaviria, Magnus Kort. Because Froome got in 8th, I think. Here he is. Kwiatkowski, Valverde, Kimolai, Trento, Kump. Did Kamai make it in the front group? He made it in the front group. He defends, I think, both his mountain jersey and the white jersey as well. I guess I shouldn't have skipped the tutorials. Yeah. I have the game. Where did I place the game yesterday? There it was. Let's see if this is the manual that came with the game. There's nothing here. Just on installation. Well, you don't get any information of the game here at all. So I guess you have to go and take the manual online. Or in the game. I think there's a manual in the game, isn't there? Let me just check it out. Cavendish dominated sprint. Yeah, dominate. He was pretty decent, I guess. General classification. We lost the white jersey with 1 second to Tispino. Very disappointing. Mountain jersey we have pretty secure right now. Team condition, we're leading the team as well. What a beast team. Modelo 8th here in the green jersey, and yellow jersey is 7th. Got a few bonus things today, of course. But tomorrow is probably where the stage will be decided. Cavendish, Greipel, Modelo, and a lot of these other riders will probably be eliminated from the competition and replaced by Kwiatkowski, Froome, Gerrans, Valverde, and so on. But actually, I'm pretty interested right now. Collection. Does this mean I can open a pack, or does it mean I have a free pack or something like that? I have no idea, because when I go in here, I know I can buy these things. I haven't played online in like since I didn't play online with Armada at all. I didn't play anything last year. I know I have 50 coins and 2,300 of these things, whatever these are, but I don't know what the one up there means. It just annoys me. It seems like I have like a notification. I just want it gone. So who cares about that? What was I looking at? Stage number 5. Help. Oh, that's the manual. Opens up a website. Great. Let's just get to stage number 5. This is just boring. Fuck the manual, as they said before. Did I? I think I closed down the stream. I just have to open up again here so I can actually see what's going on again. It's still online, is it? Yeah, it's still online. Good. Stage 5, King, Queen stage as it is. Tispino is the editor's bet. I don't think Tispino is going to do that well defending his white juice. He's probably going to get beat by somebody, I guess. But let's see what we can do here. Kimolai is the captain. Should we put someone in the breakaway? I'm going to attack with somebody here. I don't think I'll be allowed to get away because everybody will be going too fast at that point. But let's get into the race and see if we can get a top 10 finish. That's my goal for this stage. Top 10, please. I've never ever opened online. Yeah, I haven't played online and like 6. If Mohoric's injured, Kump -4. I saw a guy with -5 in my pro cyclist. He had like -15 in some stats. It was crazy. I know if you have a bad day, you can just go down immediately, but -15. It's not like it's like Froome. It's -15 would be as good of a climber as Cavendish or Kreipel. Even though he has a horrible day and Kreipel has a normal day, they shouldn't be as good on the mountain as even in the mountains. So I don't really know. I think it's a bit too unrealistic. I don't know if I like it. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I could put Modelo in a breakaway to get some green jersey points. It's not going to last that long anyway, but he might just do, and then he has a good chance of. He has some bonus seconds, of course, in hand compared to everybody else, and a good sprint. But -1 in day shape might not be the best for him here. Let's protect Kamai as well, just so he has some money left when he has to attack at the end. Can you one of these days have a race with BMC? Of course, I'll have a race with BMC one day. I'll probably start streaming some more when now Pro Cycling Mania 2016 have been released. I have, of course, it's summer now, so I have to go on holiday. Have to go. I'm going on holiday in the middle of July, so at some point I'll have to record like 7 or 8 stages of the Tour de France beforehand. So that'll be pretty annoying. It's the stupidest part because Tour de France is always in July, and I'm always on holiday in the middle of July as well. So I can never watch the Tour de France, even though it's the most prestigious race, of course, of them all. It's the only race I can't watch. I watch every single race apart from Tour de France. I know I can watch it on TV or on streams, but I'm not going to watch TV when I'm on holiday. You're doing other things. You're doing cultural things. You're doing swimming if you're on, what's it called? Charter vacation, I think it's called in Danish. Did I get water? Costa can get some water here. So we have Kamai and Kimolai up front here, right? I think that's the 2 riders I want to have up front as well. Froome is sitting here. There's 3 riders that break out front. None of them are fit for anything. How many points actually for the sprint for the jersey here? Where are can I not see the sprint points anymore? We have to look here. 10 points and 20 points. So the only way I lose the mountain jersey is if any of these guys, Froome, Lang, Popovic, Rodriguez, wins both of them, right? I think that's correct. I'm pretty happy I won that category 2 yesterday, because these are only category 3 actually. Even though I think they are actually tougher. But don't quote me on that. I think these are tougher than the climb yesterday. Why are these only category 3? They should be category 2 as well. I'm not complaining though, because that pretty much guarantees me the jersey. What do you like the most on PCM 2016 compared to PCM 2015? I only had the game 1 day so far, so these opinions might change, but I really like the change of the UI. I like this little box when you're in a breakaway. You can't see it right now, but it's a box that tells you what effort you should go, and I actually like the idea of it. It recommends you what pace you should go with to not lose energy, because if you go at 50, you might fall off at one point, and then you'll be annoyed as anything that the game didn't tell you were about to fall off. So they've changed that, which I really like. Things I don't like the kilometer. I think it's too small. I would like it to be somewhere up here as well, below my camera, as it used to be before. We have clearly 50 kilometers to go. It's so small, and I don't like. I know it's down here as well, but I just don't think it's visible enough. Maybe it's just me who hasn't really got used to it yet. Probably is, but I don't like it so far. But all in all, I think the just general design in game is better. Outside of the game itself, when in the manager mode, it hasn't changed at all. I'm disappointed in there's no changes at all, it seems like, to career mode, in my opinion. I almost got through there. That would have been a nice boost at the start of the climb here. Is that Knaes? So now we'll move both of our riders just at 85 here to ensure they're staying at front of the peloton here. Or at least don't drop off. And it was good. There's the finish line. There's still Wisniewski, Delatier, and Valais out in front here. He has 3 points. Got another 7 there, I think. At least he didn't win. Doesn't really matter anyway, we still have enough points. Let's see, so Kamai is still here. Kimolai is still here, but he lost a lot of energy now. I think I'm going to focus on Kamai now. And Katinao. They seem to be the best 2 riders we have today. So Movistar has gathered up front here. Valverde is here, Kwiatkowski is here. Long downhill here to see what happens now. Can somebody get water up? I don't think they will be able to, but... Oh, Modelo is actually getting water. Actually, no. Yeah, whatever. Get water. Just everybody who's not going to be used here, get water. And maybe one of them will get up with water before the last 10 kilometers here. I don't think they will, but it doesn't really matter anyway. Maybe not Modelo, actually. Modelo can try and move his way up front here again. Just because he might just get good chance, and he's my best overall placed rider. If there's not a gap, it's nice to have him up still in the front group if they last to the finish line. Oh, I think Lautin was just about a second there. Should I attack here? Van Poppel immediately joins my attack. Up the final climb, Knees, Sutherland. There goes Simon Gerrans, Froome and Pinot. All the favorites are coming here on the left. Kamai, can he get a top 10 finish here with the hero of them all? Kwiatkowski now coming from Sky as well, up to Froome. I think I'm going to get a top 10 finish here. Matthews, Albacini. Up to the mountain sprint here, I think it is. Pinot seems to be the best actually here. Dropping off Simon Gerrans and Froome. I didn't expect Pinot to win this at all. Valverde, Joaquim Rodriguez. Pinot wins it in front of Simon Gerrans and Froome. I think Froome is going to win this now because he got bonus seconds here for 3rd place. And of course he had 10 seconds advantage of Pinot before as well. I get 7th with Kamai. I think that gives me 7th overall as well, maybe. Which is not bad, honestly. But some big gaps here. Cataneo did a great job of leading me out. Yeah, everybody else doesn't really matter here. So 7 for... I mean, look at the riders it's in between. Pinot, Gerrans, Froome, Kwiatkowski. I don't get that bug. It was right there again. Didn't you see that? They rode backwards again. Looks interesting, dude. Winky smiley. Can you wave at the camera, please? There we go. Do you think I should ride in the breakaway for Pro Cyclist National Championships? Depends on what kind of race it is. If you're racing for a small nation, you have to go in the breakaway. Otherwise, the team probably won't catch you again. Oh, is the camera frozen? That's why you're waving. That's why you asked me to wave. Yeah, it's frozen again. So, okay, I'll wave again. There we go. If you're on a big nation, I don't think you should go in a breakaway unless you have a small rider, of course, if that's the only chance. Otherwise, yes, go in a breakaway. If you have a big rider, have a good rider already. I don't think you have already because it is pretty soon. Then yeah, go in a breakaway. I think that's their best chance, unless you have some amazing tactic that'll let you win. 7th, we are also 7th overall, 1 minute after Chris Froome. Jones in 2nd, Pinot in 3rd. Pretty close, but Froome will win this unless somehow Jones Pinot gain some bonus seconds on tomorrow's stage. Sprint jersey will be won by Kwiatkowski. I don't think, unless Cavendish, actually Cavendish can probably win this one. Mount jersey, I won it. Under 25, won it as well. Team standings, did not win this one. But let's get to the final stage, and I think of this Tour Down Under, it used to be a pretty short, 83 kilometers. This is the best stage for sprint trains. If you can't blame the route if you miss up on a sprint train here, because this is the perfect stage for a sprint train. Yeah, I think I'm as usual 7th or 8th favorite here. It's frozen again. I just did it once. Okay. Think it's going to do that a lot. I always said in the beginning of the stream as well. It's going to do that a lot of times. I can already see it's actually just did it again. That's might have just disconnected again. Actually, why not? I'm just going to oh, it came out of nowhere again. I didn't even do anything there. So Kump -5. Oh, Mod was +3. Great news. So I'll put I guess Cataneo, and look at these -5 stats. -11 stamina. Modulo doesn't even get a plus to sprint acceleration. Don't that really matters here. Great. The reason why my camera keeps on bugging out is because of my motherboard. It's been happening for a long time. I need to change it out on my computer. It also happens sometimes with my microphone, my mouse, and everything. But of course, it's different. Sometimes the mouse, sometimes it's the camera. It changes every single time. But Kamai can be protected by who's actually the best here. Kamai can protect Cataneo. Okay, so if Moho is protecting Kimolai and Cataneo protect Modulo, that's fine. Then we'll put these two riders here up near the front of the race. There's a bit of pace battle right now because everybody wants to get a breakaway. It is also happening a lot in this race that the breakaway on this stage wins because it's such a short stage and the pace is high all the time, so you can actually get away with riding a strong pace. Right now I don't think we're going to win this stage because I'm predicting right now the breakaway is going to last until I set myself up forward now with Kump and Vladimir Horwitz. Kump, Costa. Let's just wheel them in immediately here. And Kamai can get water bottles. Hopefully it doesn't drop off. He has a 3-minute gap for the white jersey, and he has the mountain jersey as well. As long as he doesn't crash and get injured, I think we should be fine here. It looks good. What is your opinion? Worth to buy? It's worth to buy if you're interested in cycling, because you have the new updated game and new teams, but you can also get that, of course, with buying Pro Cycling Mania 2015. It's a lot cheaper. You can just download a database on any site you like, PCM Daily, PCM Focus, whatever you want to. I like this a lot better because I like to see the new features. It's a game that fits well to me, so I have all of the games because I enjoy playing them, and I'm probably going to continue having all of these games for a long time. But it's depending on how interested are you in cycling, because it's not like a game like FIFA, NBA, where there are some major new game modes. There's no new game mode this year. Last year I would say a definite buy because they added Pro Cyclist mode last year. But this year, it says a lot that they didn't come with any news really about the game until like what was it, 2 weeks before the game. We didn't even have a release date for the game until 2 weeks before. We kind of knew that we can't come here yesterday, but nowhere was it confirmed. No screenshots before like the 1st of January or something like that. It's pretty embarrassing, but it's really depending on you if you want to, or what kind of person you are. If you enjoy cycling games, I would say definitely buy it. This is going to be the worst sprint train ever because Kump is done. I know he's done off because I set him up front, but still he's done. Look at this. I put 85 from the 40-50 kilometer mark. They're still 1.5 minutes ahead. I said it before, I don't think we're going to have a mass sprint for the stage here. I think the breakaway is going to win it. We let too big of a breakaway get away here at the beginning. I should have had a guy in the breakaway as well. Stupid of me. Cataneo. And then he can move up to Theo Boss. Going into the Dimension Data train here. It's a long train actually. Haas, Eisel, Boss, Checlamino, Renshaw, Van Rensburg, and Cavendish of course as well. I guess I'm just putting on Cavendish. Where is Cavendish? I can't find Cavendish. Oh, he's sitting further back there. Can I just get him on? Can I just get on Cavendish's wheel instead? I think that's just simpler instead of bothering with creating a stupid train of something else here. Kamai is tired because he had to get water, but I don't think he'll drop off. Hopefully he won't drop off here, even though his yellow and red meters out. I don't think he'll lose 3 minutes anyway, so he'll probably be fine. Modelo still on the wheel of Cavendish, who's on the wheel of Van Rensburg, Chance Van Rensburg, Ricard, Hanse Van Rensburg. I don't know how to pronounce his first name. Van Rensburg. A quick step train for Gaviria is still moving as well. Caleb Ewan, Arnaud Demar. Seems like the quick step train with Martin is probably stronger here. Gardini, Nicholas Arndt. Oh, can we catch them actually? Fourth place again. Actually, Cavendish, Gaviria, Caleb Ewan, Demar. Kreibel wasn't really there today, was he? Didn't see Kreibel at all. He's all the way down here. Kreibel placed himself horribly today. But fourth place again. No stage win this time. We got 1 second place and a lot of fourth place finishes. We won a mountain jersey, under 25 jersey as well. So yeah, PCM11 had a huge graphic update. I think was that the new engine. 13 just ran smoother. Yeah, I think 12. I think 12 was the first game on Steam, if I'm correct. But I don't know. Oh no backward splits this time. But yeah, 13. I didn't like 12. I think it was like 12 or 11 or 13. I think it was 12 or 13 where I kind of stopped playing this game for a year. I had the game, I just didn't play it a lot. Then 14 came out, I started doing more YouTube and I started playing this more as well again. So yeah, kind of got back into it again after being out of it for a little year. So fourth place here. General final standings, let's just go through them. Froome ended up winning Tour Down Under ahead of Australian in some country. Simon Jones, Pinot in third, Kwiatkowski in fourth, Hugadis in fifth, Valverde in sixth, and then this guy from the great nation of Ethiopia, Chakabu Kermai, finished in 7th place. Really impressive performance. Michael Matthews in 8th, Van Avermaet finished 9th, Alpecin in 10th. We also have Catanao in 16th, did a great job leading out on stage 5 for Kermai. Model in 30th, Kimole, yeah, and so on. Sprint jersey won by Kwiatkowski and Cavendish. Model finished 8th. Mount jersey was won by Kermai. On 25th jersey was won by Kermai. Team position we finished 6th. Olga Kunis ended up winning here. Also, I like the filters now that they've added. You can actually see, just if I go in here, you can see my team finished here. I like this kind of, at least. It's a nice feature they've added, even though I'm probably not going to use it a lot. But yeah, I think that's the Tour Down Under over. Next up is Paris-Nice, if I'm correct. Or maybe we'll do the Strade Bianchi since that's our first goal. Anyway, that'll be the end for this stream. I think I've been streaming for about, I can't actually see, 1 hour and 25 minutes, it says on my OBS stream. So that'll be it for now. I'm really happy that so many guys enjoyed watching this stream and yeah, kept on watching for the entire video. I can't see how many stream right now because I closed down YouTube. I can see that I'm streaming even though it says I'm offline because you guys are replying. So I'm really thankful for that. But yeah, that'll be it for now. If you guys enjoyed it, please remember to subscribe to the channel. I'll try streaming maybe every Friday. It could be a good idea, maybe even more. But that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching.